It looks like the fire is kind of flared up. The wind has switched. Here we go. So we're the noise in the background is my air conditioning, so my phone doesn't overheat. I forgot my gimbal, so the camera might get shaky. But what we're looking at is the wind has switched, as you can see. Yesterday was the clouds were blowing that way. We didn't record yesterday because all the damage had been done the night before up in Havilah. Lost a lot of houses up in Havilah. I think the other community up there is Paiute Meadows. People lost a lot of their houses. Giant bummer. I actually know a couple people. And so the wind was blowing pretty hard east yesterday. It laid down all night. I think they got a lot of fire suppression in there with helicopters and whatnot over the night because it was pretty calm wind. And now the wind has switched about an hour ago, and it's blowing. It looks like it's blowing more in our direction, which is sort of north. Kind of waiting to see how this is playing out. As you can see, the clouds just kind of started to get going here. And so what's going on and what they're worried about is right there is the community of Bodfish. It's sort of at the base of this ridge there where the smoke's coming over. And there's a canyon that goes up. There's Bodfish Canyon that goes behind this peak that goes up to where the fire is. And then there's Erskine Creek, which goes up to where the fire is. And those are pretty tight, gnarly canyons. And the fire made it up to the top of those canyons on the south side of them. And they've been totally worried about the wind shifting and blowing north down the canyon. So it looks like that might be, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to give anyone any false alarm. So we're not going to say what or not it's doing. We're just going to kind of observe what's going on. I need to like adjust my car. I'm parked in a super uncomfortable position here. So let me see if I can try not to hit anything. All right, that's better. Here, let me do this. All right, there we go. And we're gonna try to keep the phone from overheating today. We got the air conditioner blowing on it. But so yeah, you can see this cloud of smoke is just sort of getting organized. I mean, I came up here this morning at 8:30. You couldn't see the water. There was so much smoke in here because it had laid down last night because there was no wind. So we're here. My wife, I was actually chilling, and my wife was like, "Oh, there's a new big cloud coming up," and so I'm doing my job of investigating, and so yeah, here we are, man. We're we're bearing witness to it all. So what this fire started, for those of you who are just tuning in to the Borel fire up here, it started on Wednesday. It basically started down there in the canyon off the Kern River at Democrat Springs, and it was caused by a drunk driver who drove off the cliff and his car burst into flames. And I think the last number on the fire, I want to say, was like 31,000, but it could have been 38,000 acres. I mean, it's turned into a monster. I mean, it's had 3 bad days of wind, and so yeah, It's still doing its thing. I think there's 0% containment at this point, and you can see some helicopters sort of flying out of the canyon there. You can hear the wind. The wind is blowing a different direction than it was the last couple days. So I'm at a. I'll show you where I'm at. I mean, I'm at a little cut in the mountains, right? So our house is down in there, pretty much right there. You can all, that's the house next to ours. So there's a little V in the mountains here, which gets a wind tunnel, and the wind is definitely blowing. Trying to get a handle on the wind direction. It's blowing towards our house right now. While yesterday or the last couple of days of wind, it was blowing towards the lake. So it's it's definitely changed directions from the last couple of days of fire. So it's been pretty active up here. Sort of gnarly today at church. One of the families at the church, one of the deacons' houses burned down. So yeah, it's kind of gnarly. So lots going on up here in the Kern River. I'm going to close my window just to keep that wind noise down. And if the air conditioning sound is too annoying, just let me know. And I don't know, maybe I turn it down or something. It's probably blowing right. What's going on, Grateful Ed? Is it blowing? I don't know what the sound is like. What's the sound like on this? Let's make sure it's not blowing in the microphone. We're good. All right. Fantastic. Thank you, Oso and chat. So yeah, we're looking at this area down in here has been going on for days. Down in Clear Creek there. I know they were trying to get a containment line on it from, I think, Miracle Hot Springs up to I don't have my map with me, but up into there. We'll see. I mean, if it makes it over that ridge, it's kind of a gnarly deal. Because there is, like, on the bottom of that ridge, there's a whole, like, town there. Like, kind of a big town. I don't know what the population is, but it's still going here. And, yeah, we've had gnarly fires up here. It's going on 2 weeks now. The first two fires, the Trout and the Long Fire, were caused by lightning strikes up in the upper mountains. They got those pretty much buttoned up. And then, like I said, this one was caused by a drunk driver. I was going to come up here and do a whole live stream about sobriety and the whole thing. I mean, the fact that this much destruction has been done by a drunk driver is insane. Like, I have to just be like, dude, one person did this. And it's not global warming. It's not BlackRock. It's not the government. It was one drunk asshole. I've been reading some, kind of where you get the news up here is on Facebook. So I did get a Facebook account going again just to keep track of what's going on. You read the craziest conspiracy theories, tinfoil, like, about this on both sides. The tinfoil is the tinfoil on one side is like, oh my God, this is some crazy government conspiracy to seize everybody's lands and this and that. And the tinfoil on the other side is like, this is global warming and blah, blah, blah. And the fact of the matter is that this is a drunk driver crashed his car during low humidity, 110 degrees days with high wind. That's it. That's all that this is. This isn't them chasing people off their land to seize their property rights and stuff. This is one person who didn't want to stay home and drink in their house. And this is what's wrong with the entire country, dude, by the way. Like, most of the problems in our country are alcohol and drug related, dude. Oh, that goes all the way to the top, dude. That goes all the way up to the Pentagon, to the White House, to the board of directors of Monsanto and all of that stuff, dude. Drugs and alcohol are why everything is so stupid, dude. I trip on people that want to be like, it's cool. I don't know, dude. If you're drinking a beer today, it's you're co-signing this, basically, dude. And this isn't all right, man. You know my feeling about drunk driving, dude. Shoot them on the side of the road, dude. Chop their feet off, dude. Not harsh enough, dude. I was, yeah, I got a whole nother video I'm working on. We're not even going to get it to here. We're just going to keep to the, I went and did some scan throughs on the Orange Man's latest speech, dude. You should probably be pretty nervous about it. How about people just stop drinking, dude? That's like, I'm gonna go. That's a cop out. They need a system in place to prevent it. Like, a lot of people feel like they have no option to get home. That's lame, dude. How about you just don't go out if you can't get home, dude? How about that? How about you take responsibility? As a former drunk driver, dude, there's zero excuse. And it's 2024, dude. You can get an Uber, dude. You can get a hotel room. You can do all sorts of stuff, dude. Now, there's no excuse, dude. Zero excuse in 2024, man. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Bingus, but this isn't just this. This is all aspects of our society, dude. This is people sitting at home, not drinking and driving and making stupid decisions in the office. This is people showing up to work with hangovers. This is across the board. It's again, we live in a country where there was a constitutional amendment to prevent the manufacture of alcohol, that it was such a gnarly problem. And then there was such a gnarly backlash to it, they had a constitutional amendment to end prohibition. So we kind of get what we want. If we all want to like go and lame out and drink and not, I don't know, dude. I can just speak from the other side of it all, dude. There, but for the grace of God, go I, dude. I could have easily been drunk enough to like do this. And anyone who drinks could be you, dude. Just because you spilled hot soup in your lap, dude, or McDonald's hot coffee the next morning with the hangover, dude. Yeah, dude, it's crazy, Bingus. Nah, it's this thing is when you see it on this scale and you see the amount of resources, there's 1,200 firefighters up here right now. I mean, they were already up here. There were 700 of them up here battling the other fires. And then this thing happened, and you should see the helicopters and airplanes and the resources being deployed and the number of houses that have burned down and the people's lives that have just been uprooted because of one dude drinking and driving. Just one dude. So the reason I bring that up is like, don't be that person. I can tell you, dude, that if it, by 2020 you haven't figured it out, it's a great time to be sober, dude. Did they catch the guy? He's dead, dude. He's dead as a dead could be, dude. He doesn't even have to go face God, dude. Well, he already faced God. I don't know what. Yeah, he doesn't even have to face. Honestly, good. No, dude, the dude should face his consequences. That dude should have had to sit and suffer like everybody else who's going through the misery up here, dude. I mean, I talked to a fully grown man who was crying because he lost his house that him, his wife, and his 3 children live in, dude. You know what I'm saying? That dude's dead. He's probably got it. I mean, I don't know how it all worked at the buzzer for him with God and stuff, but yeah, he's got it. He's got a much tougher path. But it's just that kind of thing. So as we watch this fire, and then you look at that fire up in Northern California, the park fire that's burned like 300,000 acres. Dude, one a-hole pushing a burning car into a gulch. Burned down all that, dude. Again, is stupid humans, dude. I mean, I'm not a eugenicist, but I bet that guy was loaded too, dude. Yeah, I can talk from experience, dude. But we lost ours due to greed and incompetence, dude. Probably made by drug and alcohol based decisions with lawyers that were drunk, dude. Are you the type of friend that's no, I don't care. You're more than welcome to drink all you want, dude. No, dude, I could care less. But you're the kind of friend that shows up with your sober bro and gets hammered at the dinner table, aren't you, though? Like, that's what I would answer back, like, to that, like, 954 Marine. Are you the type of friend that goes to dinner with your sober friend and makes a fool of yourself, dude? It's more likely it, dude. Nope, then what are you worried about, man? This is directly related to the subject matter at hand, dude. Yeah, they're getting people who are smoking them, dude. We're not making a sobriety speech here because this fire because it's not related. This fire is directly related to a drunk asshole. So no, this ain't an AA speech. This is a full calling for removal of feet speech, dude. Do you have a go bag ready, dude? It's 10 miles away, dude. I ain't going anywhere, dude. Got my hoses. I'm ready to fight. I'm organized, dude. I had to move all the way up here out into the middle of nowhere to run away, dude. The first sign of danger, dude. Actually, I did like 2 months ago. I bought a whole new water pump to pump off the pool because I was looking at my fire setup and I was like, oh, like I'm fully independent on electricity, but I was like, if one of these fires gets going and it does something to take out my electricity, then I'm down. So I was like, I went and bought some gas powered water pumps and then a bunch of hoses, dude. Now I'm fully geared up. I got tractors, all sorts of stuff, dude. Yeah, I'm upwind, but I'm like solid 10 miles away, dude. And there's 1,000 firefighters camped out between me and this fire, dude. So what's up, Resto, man? No, I firmly believe you got to get org. If you're gonna live out in the country, dude, it's an inevitability that fire's heading your way at some point. So you got to keep. I've been totally scanning my setup lately. I'm like, oh, there's some stuff that's a fire hazard right there. A pile of wood here, a pile of wood there. You know, It's yeah, no worries, dude. No, the helicopters have been on full throttle. But no, I'm one of those. If who was that who was asking? I got glare on my thing. Keaton up. Keaton up. No, I'm on the whole yeah, you're always ready to go. But I'm on the whole I'm fighting it, dude, on this round. Yeah, in Nebraska, dude, you guys face some gnarly that tornado thing's next level, dude. I don't know about that, right? In Nebraska, you got the tornadoes. You got a lot of flooding issues too, dude. Yeah, tornadoes seem utterly horrifying to me, man. Utterly horrifying. Like those things really do some heavyweight destruction. Let's see. What about dudes who flick their? Yeah, but that's this ain't that fire, man. I mean, dude, the fact people F5, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, the flooding's gnarly. I've been reading a book about them building the transcontinental railroad through Omaha there along the river. Pretty gnarly, dude. The amount of flooding that goes on in that on that river. Can't think of its name right off the top of my head. Yeah, you Hurricane. What are you down in Florida, Bingus? Oh, you're in Texas then, dude, right? You must be in Texas, Houston area. Remember that crazy fire that blew through Texas like 6 years ago? Houston. Gnarly, dude. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want hurricanes are gnarly too. Dude, I got the temperature thing figured out on the phone. I should have brought my gimbal. It's gnarly, dude. Again, it's just this weird level of lack of responsibility, man. Like that's what I mean. Is like you do got to take a certain amount of responsibility. It seems I don't know. It seems like there is a shift. The cloud isn't as crazy as it was earlier, man. It's still pretty severe, dude. I bet they're giving it a good fight back in there, man. They had a full day to get organized and all night. I mean, they were worried about the fire coming down out of the mountains down into there because behind here, behind that little pass right there, inside there is Erskine Creek and stuff. There's like a whole gnarly drainage back in there. I think they were pretty worried about the fire coming down that. What's going on, Cactus? You have a good day at work, my brother. Looks like you got some surf heading your way too, man. Berlin in the house, dude. Appreciate it. God bless, Kaviki. God has blessed us indeed. Looks like there's some sort of pop. You see that helicopter? I think I'm gonna cut this stream short here. I'm gonna end it at the 30-minute mark, and then I'm gonna circle back a little bit later. I kind of came unprepared. I'm super thirsty. I didn't bring any beverages with me, and I need my gimbal because my arm is gonna fall off here pretty soon. What's going on, Joey, with two Y's? Why? Joey, why? Why? Why, Joey? Probably 10 miles, 365. 10, 12 miles away. Yeah, it's definitely a movie. %, containment, man, as last I updated, dude. It's either like 32 or 38,000 acres, zero containment. They were super worried about the wind. It looks like it shifted. The cat after the fire. Mike the mini puma, man. There's definitely some like smoke going on, dude. Oh, you're getting. I saw a picture of it from Southern Nevada, dude. I saw some crazy photos of the smoke going over Vegas, dude. Looked wild. All wispy and twisty and psychedelic. I don't know. It looks like something's going on. I'm gonna go home and get some drinks and stuff and come back with my tripod and stuff so we got a better setup. So I'm gonna sign off right now and more will be revealed. All right, later, you guys. Where's the Marine, dude? I want I want to go hang out with the Marine. He can drink while I eat dinner, dude. We'll talk about we'll talk about something else, dude. See you guys, dude. Where where is it? Chimney Peak. Chimney Peak is where is Chimney Peak? No, no, Chimney Peak is way over this way, dude. Chimney Peak was where the long fire was. So now this is west of Chimney Peak. This is above Bodfish and Missing Remote. What's going on, Missing Remote? All right, I'll be back in a little bit. All right, take it easy, guys.